Hello students. CA Foundation Accounts. The most lengthy paper? Is it the most toughest paper? Is it going to take a lot of time to revise it? But it's one of the most scoring and important papers in your CA journey. Last 10 days, way you prepare can take you from 60 to 30, or it can make you from an average 40 scoring student to 70 plus. I know, this is what you're going through right now. Balance sheets are not tallying. Bills of exchange feels difficult, depreciation feels difficult, partnership, sir, I have already skipped it. Company accounts, I'm making silly errors. Theory, I have not studied. If you're going through this, just remember, whatever you have studied, please revise that again and again in the last few days. If you have already taken the decision to skip something, this is not the time to study something brand new. This is the time to revise whatever you have studied. Remember, it's not necessary that you study from 5 books, the same subject. It is necessary that one book which you have taken, study it 5 times. Let me repeat once again. Do not study anything new now. This can break your confidence. And one more thing, very important, complete ICAI study material has to be completed. If you skip something in ICAI study material, there is no point of you thinking what extra questions I am supposed to do. ICAI study material is the most important thing. All the illustrations, all the practical questions are a must. Some key topics which you have to revise. Okay, just look at it. ICAI on a regular basis, from company accounts, partnership, NPO, final accounts, roughly from these 4 topics, there is around 50 marks. And theory, chapter number 1, which is skipped by most students, but in that theory chapter itself, there is around 10 marks. So do not skip these key areas, have a look, revise it on the last day. Then, most important thing is to write mocks, or if you are not having sufficient time to write many mocks, at least write one mock. Pick one of these, last 3 RTPs, last 2 MTPs, or last 3 PYQs. Randomly take one paper from one of these. Sit for 3 hours. When you're going to sit for 3 hours, sit at the exact time when you're supposed to write the exam, 2 to 5 in the afternoon. Sit, create complete examination environment, take a water bottle, keep next to you. You're not going to get up to go and drink water. You're not going to use the washroom. Sit for 3 hours and solve. Take that RTP back, take that PYQ back, or take that MTP back, and compare the answers and evaluate yourself. If you feel that you are going to give yourself 60, then consider ICAI is going to give you 45. That is how you are going to evaluate yourself. And another thing that you are supposed to do, when you are revising, you know that you have made some mistakes. Make a note of all the mistakes that you have done on the previous day. You can just run your eyes through those adjustments where you always went wrong, or you went wrong multiple number of times. So those adjustments where you actually faltered are very clear in your brain when you enter the exam hall. Now, there are certain key things that you have to remember. If you miss the format, you unnecessarily lose the marks. So keep an eye on all the formats that you're supposed to remember for the exam. Then, narrations. Wherever you're supposed to write journal entries, narrations are a must. Unnecessary, you're going to lose marks for not writing narration. There is nothing called as wrong narration. You can very rarely go wrong in narrations. You know why you have passed the journal entry, so you will absolutely know what narration to write. So not writing narrations can make you lose marks. Next, getting the final answer wrong still means that you're going to score some marks in that particular question. So don't panic if your final answer is not tallying. Just spend some time to find the difference. If you're not finding it, go to the next question and try to score marks there. For sure, in this one, you're not getting 0, you will get the step-based marks. The most important thing that you have to remember, not attempting a question is 0 marks. So try and attempt 100% of your paper. If you attempt something, even though you're not that confident, you're ensuring yourself that some marks will be scored from that particular question. So that's it, guys. I don't want to take a lot of time of yours. So ensure that you prepare well in the last 10 days. And remember one very important thing. You have to be serious. Don't search for excuses. There is always a way to clear. Find that way and ensure that you clear in this particular attempt. So on the result day, you're not searching for your roll number. You're celebrating your success. Wish you all the best. And I am sure and I am confident that I will meet you next time in a CA Inter classroom.